Hi friends, welcome to ZEN Kids Adventures, where we explore stories that help us feel calm, strong, and connected. Today's story is called The Power of Paying Attention. Have you ever done something without thinking about it, like rushing through your day or forgetting where you put something? That's called mindlessness. But when we slow down and really notice what we're doing, that's mindfulness. In today's adventure, Ari, Milo, and Zara will learn why paying attention makes a big difference. Are you ready? Let's begin. It was a sunny afternoon, and the Zen kids were getting ready for a picnic in the park. Everyone was busy unpacking blankets, baskets, and snacks. Ari was spreading out a blanket when she noticed Milo rushing back and forth, carrying things to the picnic spot. Whoa, Milo, you're moving so fast. What's the hurry? Milo plopped down on the ground with a sigh. I just want to get everything done, but now I can't find the sandwiches I packed. Zara walked over holding a basket of fruit. I saw you put the sandwiches in the wrong basket earlier. You were moving so fast, I guess you didn't notice? Milo frowned. Oops, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Harry smiled kindly. That's okay, but maybe it's a good time to practice mindfulness instead of rushing around. Milo asked, What's mindfulness? Harry picked up a shining apple from the basket and held it up. She said, Mindfulness means paying attention to what we're doing right here and now. Let's try it with this apple. Hold a piece of fruit in your hand and look at it closely. What do you notice? The group each picked up a piece of fruit and stared at it. Zara replied, My apple is really bright and bumpy. Milo added, My grape is smooth and shiny. Ari nodded. Now smell it. What does it smell like? Milo sniffed his grape and giggled. It smells sweet. Zara sniffed her orange and smiled. It smells fresh like a sunny day. Ari took a bite of her apple and chewed slowly and said, Now take a bite and notice how it tastes. When we eat mindfully, we really enjoy the food because we're paying attention to it. Milo took a bite of his grape and smiled. Wow, it tastes so juicy. I guess I don't usually think about it when I eat. Zara laughed. That's mindfulness, focusing on one thing at a time. Aries stood up and clapped her hands. Okay, now let's try something fun. It's called the Mindlessness game. I'll ask you to do something quickly, and you see what happens when you're not paying attention. The group agreed curiously. Aries said, First, try walking to the tree as fast as you can without thinking about how you're moving. Milo rushed toward the tree and tripped over a rock. He laughed and got back up. Oops, I wasn't watching where I was going. And Aries said, Exactly, that's what happens when we're mindless. Now try walking slowly, paying attention to your steps. Milo walked back carefully, his eyes on the ground, and said, That felt way easier. I didn't trip this time. Zara nodded. Mindfulness helps us notice what's around us so we can do things more smoothly. The group sat back down on the blanket, laughing about their experiments with mindlessness. Ari took a deep breath and smiled. Let's try one more mindfulness activity. This one's called mindful breathing. Sit comfortably and close your eyes if you want to. Everyone got quiet as Ari guided them. Ari said, "Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Notice how the air feels when it comes in and how it feels when it goes out." The group breathed slowly together. Ari said, "If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Let's do a few more breaths together." After a minute, Zara opened her eyes and smiled. "That felt so calm. I think I want to practice that every day." Milo added, "Me too. It feels good to slow down and really pay attention." The Zen kids finished their picnic, enjoying their food slowly and mindfully. As they packed up, Ari turned to the group and said, "Mindfulness doesn't mean we're perfect all the time, but it helps us notice what we're doing and enjoy things more." What's one way you think you can practice mindfulness this week? Milo thought for a moment. "I'm going to try to eat more slowly so I can taste my food." Zara nodded. "I'm going to try walking more carefully so I don't trip over things." The group laughed, feeling happy and connected as they walked home together. Thank you for joining us on today's adventure with the Zen Kids. Mindfulness means slowing down and paying attention to what we're doing, and it can help us feel calm and connected. Maybe this week you can try eating mindfully, walking carefully, or taking some mindful breaths. Until next time, may you be happy, may you be safe, and may you feel loved.